A long overdue update on the Hood Canal property. As of early April, going on the third year of this project, but come a long ways. Landscaping is pretty much done, just in time though, for the new septic system, which will tank being and pre-treatment tank will go in close to where the original was, but the drain field, interestingly enough, will actually be here in the trees, which is really cool. So there'll be a little more scarring. This has all been landscape. This was, God, what was this, 25 yards of topsoil brought in to put in the lawn, but they'll be trenching to put in a pumped line to get it up to the woods. But after that, that should be the last of the excavations and scarring. Including in that is going to be a curtain drain that I think is a great idea because of the incredible amount of subsurface water that goes in right along here. The delivery truck of topsoil bottomed out in the trench. I thought he had for sure busted the water line, but that was not the case. But once we dug down and saw what was down there, it was nothing but just groundwater. And then of course all the groundwater that flows from uphill where the housing developments are comes down subsurface 2 feet down or so. This rock is over a perf pipe that then goes underneath this little gravel part here and then picks up the downspouts and then goes diagonally across what is the future reserve septic drain field and then goes out over the cliff and then all the way down to the water in a tube that discharges the water, which is almost a continuous flow when it's raining. Fence was put in. This was way overdone in terms of never meant to get this close to the cliff. Would have liked the Salal to have stayed at least going back 20 feet, but then decided once the guys had pulled it all out, might as well bring the grass out here and make it nice just so you can enjoy the view coming right up to the cliff. The awning was installed a week or so ago. It's waterproof, and Vacasa recommends a hot tub underneath this thing, so I'm thinking that that's going to be the next project, putting a hot tub underneath this permanent awning that allows all season usage. Not if it's pouring rain out, you can sit here and be protected. The deck is pretty much done. Not sure how to handle liability issues. No guardrail, but the idea is the Salal will grow and become its own buffer, but that Salal takes a long time to grow. So, but it's really a nice deck to step up and really capture the view coming right out from the study and the kitchen, and then the stadium steps that take you down to where the future hot tub will be. All of this got planted with grass out here, and this got more grass planted. All of this was completely grown in and exposed the fruit trees that are now going to be much happier not being choked out by all the competing growth that was here before, and allowing them to have some breathing room. I think it's pear and apple trees. There's 3 of them planted a long time ago. Another view of the front lawn. Pavers all got fixed for the walkway. This is the 1971 septic tank. I wasted, in a way, so much money in terms of trying to salvage this system. It actually is working right now, but to what extent it works and to what extent it's poisoning the groundwater with effluent is hard to say, and I don't think it's the right thing to do, obviously, and want to get it right with Kitsap County. But these old tanks will get crushed or taken out, and then 3 tanks will go in. There's the pre-treatment tank, the main sediment tank, and then the pump tank. And then the pipe will go all the way up to the woods up front. Here's our split system unit, the condenser. And coming inside, getting so close, but still a ways. I just stopped at Albert Lee to order the appliances. Refrigerator, stove, fan for over the stove. Missing a dishwasher because I thought I'd be using that 1971 septic system and got spooked, and now I'm regretting that. These are the triple doors that, triple double doors that go out to the future hot tub and the deck. And there's the split system there, which will be sort of splitting between the dining area and the living area, so it's not blowing right down on you when you're having your lunch or dinner and then sitting to watch the TV. And then the bedroom with its little, there's all the windows facing east just have this super cool view of the rhodie bushes, and then flipping you get the super awesome view of looking out at the mountains beyond when it's clear. Bathroom vanity, toilet, which is a little mini toilet. I don't want to get that replaced with an elongated bowl, but it's nice to have this up and running now. It's functioning. Small place. I'm guessing 700 square feet. I know I've got it written down somewhere. And that's that. I'm thinking it's probably a couple of weeks, maybe let's say more realistically a month, from finally getting across the finish line. That's that.